and see what we can do here. Oh, wow. Isn't this just cheesy? That is brilliant. Oof. Are you really gonna block everything I throw at you? Bastard. Actually, I thought that was a little better. That dude, get off. Goddamn killer. And good night. Not actually going to make our way too far into here just yet, but still going to go ahead and light that fire.
All right. Tell me I missed something super exciting.
Yes.
All right.
I
Lie to me about it.
Okay, you didn't actually miss anything exciting. I did not just cheese the shit out of the tree sentinels in front of the outskirts door at all.
Okay.
Well, you said you wanted me to lie to you about it.
But the exciting thing, though.
Oh, yeah, no. I absolutely didn't do anything exciting. See? That was me lying.
I wanted you to lie to me about the exciting thing.
Do you want me to lie to you, like, and say that I did something more exciting, or?
I feel like it's been ruined now. The vibe is gone.
I feel like I did exactly what you asked. Oof.
You know, you have to listen to the spirit of my word.
Holy shit snacks.
Oh. That sounds like exciting. What happened?
Oh, you'll see it in a second.
Okay. Was it you getting double teamed?
On a spit.
Well, now see, that's kind of
There
exciting.
you go.
Don't often get double teamed these days. I find it very difficult to pull off.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. There's just not that many people in your neighborhood, huh?
I mean, not enough that'll show up to it.
Really need better commitment out of these people these days. Woomph.
Ooh, 2 archers and a knight.
Indeed.
And they're the big boys, too.
They are.
Not a bad pull.
Why they were able to double team me so well last time. Got lucky that I didn't just run a train.
Sadly, there are no summoning signs anywhere near there.
Shame. If there were, somebody could have shared in the glory.
No, sadly not the case, though.
Yeah, no, I don't see anybody around. It's probably because
Oh, and you wouldn't. There aren't any summoning
I
stakes.
was gonna say it's probably because that, you know, that boss that I absolutely didn't kill either.
Yeah, I put my sign back in the pool. If you want me somewhere specific, do let
I
me know.
absolutely will. I'm trying to save my horse that time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boys, boys. There's plenty to go around. Take your turns.
So eager. So
They
eager.
are.
And good variety, too. Hammer boy, spear boy, sword boy.
Right. I like the last person around here is Horn Boy.
I mean, it's good. You don't want to get too many of the same thing, right? It starts to get stale after a while.
Exactly. You need a little variety in your life. All right.
Where are you going next?
I'm thinking it might be worth trying to get to the hero's grave next. I can't quite remember how to get to the entrance.
The hero's grave.
Oof. That was a little loud.
Oof. Sorry. I don't have a good place to put the water bottle at the moment. It won't get tinged
Gotcha.
if I'm not careful.
That actually is up on the thing, so I may not be able to get up and around there.
Sure you can.
Let's see. Is that up?
Well, you have to go the long way, but yeah, you can do it.
All right.
I go in the meantime.
Is that? Oh. That is. Yep. Hi, puppies.
Figure out what to do while I'm waiting.
Oh, I'm sure there's got to be some sort of web comic that you haven't read or something.
I've never been a fan of webcomics.
Really? Missing out.
Yeah, no.
Pretty good stuff out there.
It's been a while since I've genuinely engaged in comics at large.
Fair.
I mean, it's hard not to keep up with Marvel at this point.
Right? Oh, that's what's going on. Didn't even see you two over here. Couldn't figure out why I couldn't turn around for a second. Didn't realize I was locked onto somebody sitting down watching the fight.
I was gonna come over here and give
Play your thing.
this Everjail a shot.
That's a good idea.
To the east, ruins of gold. To the west, the serpent's sacrilege.
Sacrilege.
Wherever the path leads, so shall you follow.
Oh, you said.
Wherever the is a curse.
Excellent, thank you. That'll be all. Curse of Queen Radagon. This real quick. Let's have a chat with our beautiful musician friend.
Okay, one Everjail cleared.
Oh, dear. Yeah, are you here as a customer?
Ooh, what does the icon do?
You tell me, I don't remember.
I will tell you. As soon as I load back in, let's me look at the thing. Go to Fray.
Must have those.
Enhances charged spells and skills.
Ah, there you go.
What constitutes
Charged.
an enhanced spell or skill?
You said charged, right? So I would imagine anything that you actually can do a long press to charge up.
I don't know.
That's my guess.
Let's go to the testing ground and victimize some frog people.
Sounds like a fair plan. Is there any point in going down the rest of this bridge?
That'll give me something to do anyway.
Yeah. Just for him, huh? Alright. Well, I am there, aren't I? If you want, you can actually come over here and test them out. If you haven't already started playing with your frog people.
I have already started playing with frog people, but okay. All right. Where to go?
Forest spanning Great Bridge.
All right. One moment, please. I'm gonna help you kill that nomadic merchant.
Oh, you know it.
It can be tricky.
We can. Quick on their feet, move around a lot. Just figured you'd enjoy the concert. Huh?
Yeah, I've got everything he has. Everything I'm likely to ever use anyway.
Right.
But I thought I'd check it out. Not that I was waiting that long,
I'd imagine not.
nonetheless.
Hey.
So what are we doing down here?
We'll have fun with a tree. Yep,
This way?
you can make it.
And indeed. Oh, somebody had a bad day with their cart.
But he did. He's still there. Fucking hate these guys.
With their wormy faces.
Yep. Alright, there is a little building off here. Is this ruins? Yeah, it's
They all look so sad.
They do. Why? Because they're so gross. They're not friendly at all.
Vomity attack.
Well, I think I'm actually going to swap this out for a
What have you
second.
got for me?
Assist.
Assist?
Yeah, I was gonna put assist on.
Oh, a cyst. So I thought you were talking about being helpful.
No, I wouldn't presume. Come out, come out. Oof. That's a thing.
Oh, hi. That's not you.
Yeah, happens a lot. Why am I fat rolling? Is it-
Talismans?
The only thing I took off was the one that did the fire damage.
Oh, yeah.
There
but
it is.
Talisman's way.
Yeah, no, it's, I think it was an effect of their attacks.
Also could be the case.
Big wormy boy.
That's what I'm here for. Biggest, wormiest boys I can find.
Well, there are big wormy boys in your area. Good.
Wait. Give me. Oh. I wanted to do the stab face thing.
Well, it was there for you. I waited as long as I could. Just never happened.
I got caught on the other side of him. But I had to go all the way around.
Yeah. And that's just inconvenient. Alright, suppose I should check out the rest of these ruins. Whatever else I've missed over here.
What does this portal do? Just zips you to the other
I
side,
think so.
right?
Just to the north side of the bridge.
Or why the guy in the cart didn't just use the portal?
Right? Maybe it won't zip carts.
I would have saved him trouble.
Oh, still. He was trying to actually keep his wares.
Hold it up here, I have it. No, I'm not going to just finish that part.
Yep, it's the sluggy boys. The sluggy boys around here if they manage to spew on you. That's why I was fat rolling.
Huh. Well, okay then. Didn't know any of the status effects in this game did that to you.
Nor did I.
It makes sense. Surely something would have.
Exactly. Where else?
Oh, I had not noticed up until now. How's that Crucible Knight cosplay working out for you anyway?
Yeah, it's working out pretty well, actually. There was a reason I did it. And if I remember what it was. Set boost something. Oh, it's the... I think it's boosting the aspects of the Crucible, incantations.
I've seen you use once or twice.
Don't use super frequently.
Yeah, they don't seem like they're even half as useful as that sword you've got.
Ah, by a long shot. Ooh, fuck. All of a sudden you got range on that one.
Not as much as you do.
Nope. Tis what keeps me alive. But yeah. They are still kind of fun. Squeaky.
Thought about doing a Black Flame cosplay at one point.
That would also be kind of fun. Sure.
I have to either start a new character or respec this one.
Lord knows how much you hate respecking.
Yeah, but that's a pretty drastic respec.
I mean, there's not really much of a difference. You kind of start from zero and put all the numbers in anyway, right?
Well, but I'm going from, I mean, the flame things are faith-based. I'm going from at least a vaguely int-based build.
Right.
I'm definitely crossing a few lines. Respect that hard.
Still. I mean, it's not like the gear has to be rebuilt or anything. And it's not like you don't have to re-add all of your specs anyway, so...
It's the spirit of the thing, right?
Thought the spirit of the thing was to do something completely different.
I don't know. I tend to keep my characters at least on theme.
I really only have one of those.
More or less. Most of them.
Fair. Well, then I guess you're going to have to start a new character. Surely that's worth starting from the ground up.
Oh, but if I start a new character now, I won't be able to help you.
No, you can play.
And I have been.
You have been helpful. You can play more than one character at a time, can't you?
Not without sitting through a whole lot of loading screens.
Well, I mean, I didn't literally mean at a time. Like, you know, switching back and forth while you're waiting for me to summon you.
Well, what else would you mean?
You play a different character on your own time. And play this character on stream.
We're not playing Elden Ring on my own time.
Well, then, you know you have your options then.
Got other stuff to play on own time.
Huh. If you don't want to respec and you don't want to play another character, then I guess you're never going to try your Black Flame build.
No, not anytime soon, anyway.
Alright. Party down.
Just sit down there in the rack of characters I created and played for 5 minutes, like my bleed build,
Right.
my pure faith build, strength build.
I certainly had merit for a moment or two at a time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the game stops being fun after you're level 5.
I mean, clearly. Hello, Goldie. Glad to
It's too
find
easy.
you.
All the challenges gone.
Uh-huh. Alright, well I found Goldfinger, so now I had to figure out where to, shove Corbin Dallas again. Woo! That hammer, though, still packs a punch.
Yeah, once again, as long as it's being wielded by that dude, it's amazing.
Mhm.
As soon as I break the thing out,
Dink.
makes the squeaky noise. And is just about useful for irritating people.
Yep.
Is that the drill attack that the miners have? Is it the same
Oh,
problem?
yeah.
They catch you with it, they'll eat 3/4 of your health bar.
Exactly.
You break the thing out and catch anything with it, and they ask you politely
Oh,
to
you're
stop.
scratching an itch they weren't able to reach. They're usually appreciative.
Mhm. Sort of a do you mind situation.
Right.
Party City.
Yep.
Say hi to the ladies.
Oh, I would have to. Anything else over here?
Bark, bark.
Yes. Big puppy is saying hi. Nice little view down there. Very nice view out here. Gorgeous, no? Also, that was the first clever sign that I think I've seen.
Oh, I totally missed it.
Ah, I just pulled it up again. Don't expect that many Don Quixote fans here in Elden Ring.
Yeah. It's a bit unexpected.
But hey, you know, that is 100%. No. 100% applauded.
I definitely give that one the
Yes.
appraisal, yes. At least it's not another Tri-Fingers butthole.
Exactly.
Get another one of those. Vaguely funny the first time. Also because you managed to get it out of the messaging system included.
Yep.
And yet, something about it just doesn't last past the first 132 attempts.
Exactly. In that very South Park-y sort of way.
And certainly takes its time wheeling back around to me.
Oh, I'm sure if it gets there, it'll be absolutely hilarious again.
We still wait. They just seem like they're having
They
fun,
do.
you know? Not the only people in any Dark Souls that does.
Right? And then the exploding boys had to come in and fuck it all up.
Not like any beach party,
What a
you know?
shame. Boys, we were dancing.
Yeah, people just hanging out, they're chilling, and then come the exploding boys.
Yep. So, have I become, or been completely oblivious to a more convenient shortcut for gestures, or do you really actually have to menu every time?
You have to menu
Okay.
every time. There's that little sub menu kind of in the start screen, but no, there's not a better one.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. But
No.
the noble set and the twinned knight sword.
And I kind of wish that little side menu actually had more slots in it. Considering you have to go that far anyway.
Right?
At least for the pouch. Because there are a couple of things I'd like to have a little easier access to than I already do.
Exactly. And I mean,
But that don't quite rate high enough to get a pouch slot.
right. I definitely don't mind, having the up, down, left, right, top four of the pouch. I don't really understand the point behind having the next two. I mean, I suppose it saves you a little bit of trouble.
Well, yeah, that's my point. Those are the ones I want
Yeah.
more of. Because they do save you a little bit of trouble.
Yeah,
Right?
I suppose.
I mean, let's say you want a couple of different baits just to be cute with.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Obviously, you wouldn't want those in the D-pad slots. That's taking up valuable real estate that's actually functional.
Right.
On the other hand, if they haven't quite made any of those slots, then you have to go way deep into your inventory to access them.
Through that. I still wonder if there might not be a better way than just the start menu too. I don't know if there's another way like you have to get into the pouch where it's, hold the button and then D-pad. If they could figure it out to, long press a different button and then D-pad for 4 more pouch slots or something like that.
I mean, all the rest of the buttons kind of already do things.
Well, I
Problem.
mean, I use the Y button to get into my pouch, and I use the Y button to interact with things, so I feel like they could do double duty for a long press like that, same way.
Well, I mean, you couldn't do that with the dodge button. That already has 2
Right.
functions.
They could do it
If you were to use X, arguably-
X-ray, or I'm sure you could, I'm sure you could figure something. What about if I could swap, what is that called, R3?
a joystick click.
The right joystick click, because the left, of course, does the crouch.
Mm-hmm.
My right joystick click
The right
centers
centers the camera.
which I can do without. I've never used it.
I suppose. It could go full radial menu on this
I
thing.
could do that too. But of course, you also don't want to get too crazy with it. Yeah.
Did you ever play a game called Wing Commander?
I am very familiar with the existence of Wing Commander, but no, I never did play it.
They did a port to the Super Nintendo of Wing Commander.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it had just about the most absurd controller layout that I have ever fucking seen.
I believe it.
So, you know, they had more than enough functions to operate or to occupy all of the face buttons, right? So they did the hold down the shoulder button to remap everything.
Okay.
And if you held down the right shoulder, it did one set of remaps. If you held down the left shoulder, it did another set of remaps. And if you held them both down, you got a third set.
Wow.
Yeah. And even then, I recall they fell a little bit short of all the commands available on PC.
Jesus. So would you like to come join me at the Happy Festive Village?
My sign's in the
Figure
pool.
we can, you know, burn an effigy, talk about bees.
I like bees. How do I get down? This way.
Alright, is there a summoning stick around here somewhere?
There is, but it's up at the top.
Oh, okay.
Where are you going?
Well, then I guess I'll have fun with all the dancing ladies first.
I believe I'd have gotten lost that goddamn fast, but I did
Oh,
manage
well
it.
done.
And I'm heading down to the bottom.
Oh, well, I mean, okay.
Or were you heading up to the top?
I was.
I'll meet you up at the top.
Okay.
Then.
I mean, it's a pretty easy trip up to the top. I don't really have a need to fight any of these ladies.
True.
Lord knows.
You get up to the top that anybody really tries to get in your way.
Exactly. I have fought them dozens and dozens of times before anyway, when I was farming their completely useless gear.
I mean, it is. You get extra souls for using their gear.
Yeah,
Extra 5 souls per hit, kind of thing.
oh, look at that.
You could conceivably use it to help. Well, not speed up a farm. They do fuck all damage, but
Right.
certainly alter the base characteristics of the farm.
Come on.
Potentially get a lot of extra souls out of that big immobile dragon thing in Caleb.
Very true, very true.
Because you'd have to hit him a lot with one of those weapons to kill him.
Very hardly worth it. Oh, you're just gonna go straight to aggro, huh?
So I'm sure by the end of the weekend, you would have gotten a lot of extra souls out of that. special effect.
Right.
Never mind, I got summoned.
You can feel free to hang out there for just a second. I'm just dropping down for this exalted flesh real quick.
Best kind of flesh,
Is,
they say.
you know.
And you know, there's a wide variety of flesh available in this game.
There
so
is.
maybe.
For the new flesh, myself. Hey,
MC stretch pants.
buddy.
Oof. Caught that one for
Yeah,
you.
well, I took a little splash from it. Boy, howdy. He really does not give a shit about the fire, does he? Well, he doesn't give a shit about that either. Alright. Alright, let's start fans. Eat him! Eat him!
Buddy! Don't hardly do any critical damage with this thing,
Right.
but, you know, fun anyway. Little light show for you.
Yes. Very pretty.
Sparkly.
Sparky, Sparky, Boom Boom Man.
They do some damage.
Yeah. Oh, this is one of those.
And they're so pretty.
Damn.
Like I'm hitting people with a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper.
Right? Guys, you're failing me here.
It's around there somewhere.
Yep. Usually there's a message.
I mean, not where it looks like it is, but
Yeah,
somewhere.
exactly. Like I said, usually there's a fucking message saying, no, over here. Don't even have that. You know, spiral out,
It's the hardest part of the boss.
apparently. A message for a second there. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, give me enough. All we don't.
Wow, sitting with your back to the fire. Some hardcore
tell ya.
shunning. I mean, I don't blame you. Site of Grace isn't going to bother to be anywhere near where it says it is.
Exactly.
That is definitely shun-worthy.
Alright. Here, I should go have a look at that tower. And then... yeah, then I'm going to be on my way, probably from there, finally to the hero's grave and the Stormcaller Church. And see if we have a dragon or not.
Not a bonfire at the Stormcaller Church.
Is there not?
I'm going to go double check. Churches usually have bonfires, but that one doesn't
Usually,
seem
but not always, so
At least I haven't touched it.
certainly might not necessarily. Oh, is this... yeah, it is there. Not sure if I actually want to come up here. Ooh, he got me. He actually got me. Come on, get him. Damn.
This is the plateau with the lightning sheep.
Yarp.
Which amused the crap out of me.
They are fantastic.
Yeah, there's no bonfire in this church.
I'll be damned. Unable to acquire every bolt. This would exceed the maximum able to be held in inventory and storage. Haven't gotten that message before.
First time I've seen it.
Oh.
Have you considered using more bolts? Apparently you have.
Apparently. Maybe I need to try to make a crossbow useful, huh?
Time for the crossbow build. Yet another build I ditched at level 5.
Yep. Which sounds like about 4 levels more than I'd have gotten. Or gotten. Come on, would you fucking get in there? Fucking punk.
I mean, I did start one, but man, those first 50 levels were going to be really fucking tedious.
Yep.
Probably wouldn't have improved after that, but I would have at least not had to be budgeting my ammo the same way.
Exactly. There are just some boss fights that I just cannot fathom having to do with a crossbow, though.
Oh, I did some research. There are ways to make bows not your worst option.
Yeah. I mean, but that sounds about the extent of it. Not your worst. Still not, like, good.
Arguably even viable.
Well, I mean...
Viable kind of being the minimum passing grade for a build in Elden Ring or any other Dark Souls.
Exactly. I know people have done it. Although, I think most people at least do a bow and items build. I suppose it would be considered.
Well, anything but a melee weapon, I think.
Yeah.
Would count. At least for the loose definition of the run. I suppose you could do a really, truly
Bow only.
purist bows only, not even crossbows kind of
Right.
thing. It's a challenge run. You get to set your own terms.
Exactly. Alright, now that I'm here, was there any reason? With the landmark on the map, it would feel like there'd be a reason to be here.
I don't know that there are any official rules for, say, the butt naked run.
Well, other than being butt naked.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of base assumptions. After that, I'm sure it's up to the player's discretion.
Exactly. I'm sure if you're doing speed runs or something, there's some sort of restrictions that they want everybody to follow to make it fair. You're just doing it for a challenge.
I know that they have official categories,
Yeah.
right? Any percent speed runs, you're hitless.
Exactly. You're right.
You're 100%, you're glitchless.
Mhm. Alright, fine. Just climb in there. Alrighty then. I should be able to, right? Pretty sure I can make it in this gate without engaging anything major.
You just have to get past the siege works.
Already truly handled.
Past all the trebuchets.
Trebuchet. Yeah, but I'm not going to engage the boss fight by hitting this thing, am I?
If there is an available one kind of down in that valley, but no, you can touch the bonfire without doing it.
Yeah, because I know it was just... Is that it over there? Maybe that's him? I don't know.
Pickle foul feet.
Really don't know how else you would describe pickled feet, but foul. Okay. Now, yes. Come back down to the...
I'm just finding the odds and ends that I missed on the run through that I did.
It really is kind of fun to do.
Eh. I mean, it's what I'm doing.
Well, I enjoyed it.
Gentle, stress-free pony ride through the Altus Park.
Exactly. What the... Oh, wow. The bolt that I couldn't pick up actually got left behind as an item on the ground. A little gold glowy icon.
Guess it's up for grabs at this
guess.
point.
Interesting thing to do, and
You could summon me in and I could come
just
pick
gonna
it up.
say, interesting thing to do given the current single player status of my running. Oh, did you turn?
The way to handle that issue, I guess.
Yeah. Oh. Four-toed fowl feet. That way, yes. Follow the road. I'm just considered part of the ruins that are downhill, maybe? Must be.
Amazing discoveries.
I mean, I don't know about amazing.
But just regular discoveries.
I just ran through a little piece of ruins that I'm assuming must have been part of the ruins that I had already walked through down the cliff from them. They don't appear to show up as a separate ruins. That is the rampart side path. We are seeing lightning and hearing thunder. Or...
Yeah, Rampart Side's probably the place to pick me up if you want to. Unless you want to wait until you are in the catacombs. Which you are welcome to do if you want.
I mean, let us. I will pick you up at Rampart Side, and we can go from there. I can go visit the church.
Not much in that church, at least at this
No.
point. Kind of weird that it didn't have a bonfire, considering how very, very little seemed to be going on there.
Indeed. I remember that it served some purpose.
Maybe it's an invader thing.
Maybe that's what it was.
It's an NPC that will show up.
Yeah. I think that very well might have been something like that. And again, we will have to find a dragon.
Ugh.
For all I know, this is the dragon that fucking died on us, huh?
I mean, the dragon did die. Under very mysterious circumstances.
Mhm.
Alright, I got my big sword out so we could match.
Well done. Alright.
I'll follow you at a respectful distance. As not to interfere with your glory.
Oh, well. Definitely appreciate it. Can't have my glory interfered with. If there's anything that I know, I need that my glory whole.
And I'm all about your glory whole. Being whole.
Exactly.
Your glory being whole.
That was kind of a weird way to say it, but I knew what you meant.
You know, I just auto-corrected.
Bum, bum, bum. That was impressive. You managed to dodge backwards. Not often that they can just straight up outrun that attack.
There, see? Put a glory hole right in that guy.
Certainly did. And glorious it was.
Oof, and they sent me home for it.
Well, of course.
I guess that one is technically a
It
boss.
is. You know,
Now, is this one of those puzzle graves?
this is one of those big awful ones.
I think it's all charity and shit. Charity.
I don't remember if it's charity or not. Let's find out. If so, I insist on you
Charity.
joining me. But I'll give you a little bit of a break anyway, because I'm gonna light this fire, and then I'm gonna go talk to some NPCs. Because it's been a while.
I guess you got to keep the narrative up.
I mean, I don't have to, but trying to. Enjoying it a little bit. Oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. That. Can I really not? Motherfucker. Forgot that this would be considered a dungeon from which I cannot travel. Well, joke's on you, fucker. I will waste everybody's time by riding the elevator again.
You have to clear the dungeon before they let you leave.
You know, I mean, or they let me leave the easy way, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, this is the, like, light circle shadow thing.
Exactly. All the more reason for me to need you here.
I am known for my light circle shadows.
Yes.
Many say it's what I do best.
It's true.
Say, if you need a man to light your circle shadows, call Digi.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check us out on Twitch at twitch.tv/badger597.